Hello there, I'm the base manager and welcome back to Space Engineers. Now, today on the second episode, I think it would be a good idea if we build ourselves a rover so that we could do a little bit of exploration around here and hopefully either find a ice lake or a iron ore deposit. But in order for us to do that, we need to first create a way to convert from large grid to small grid. That can be very easily achieved. Let's just select a good location for us to start building, and before I even do that, I don't have any plates. And those things tend to be important. Build me a few of these, please. Thank you. Because we want to create some distance between us and the structure, so we have a little bit of space. Now, we are going to need... Let's see, can I build those already? Rotors, yes I can. Yes, I can. We are gonna need a rotor. I'm gonna go over here. We are going to grind this piece off, the rotor part, and then, using build vision, we are going to request a small rotor head. There we go. Perfect. And from here... Oh, okay. Wait a second. Let's try this again. Okay, could you please grind the tiny little bit? Jesus, it took me so long to be able to do that. Oh well, let's try that again. I forgot to lock the rotor, and the head itself was spinning, and we don't want that. Let's try that again. Add small head, and now let's go rotor lock, turn on. Thank you. Okay, we are off to a good start. With this rotor head now locked, we can now start placing blocks over there.
Low.
And that... Okay, Jesus, you had to interrupt me, didn't you?
Fuel critical.
Now, no. The most important thing that I must see in the first place is the size of the cockpit. I think I have a little bit more plates over here. Okay, let's create a little bit of distance between the area where the cockpit is going to be and the rotor. Let's see. Come on. There we go. So let's say that we would put the cockpit over here, right? We want to put some wheels on this, a battery, and a iron ore and a ore detector. That's pretty much it. Let's go for something pretty basic. Where are the ramps? Because I want to gain a little bit of a height. But before I do that, let's go like this, this, and this. Right, and we'll connect the wheel over there. Let's do the same for the other side. Bam and bam. That is going to give us a little bit of space if we want to put anything else in the future, like a container or something. But for now, this is going to be okay. So wheels are over here. Left wheel. I want to give it some clearance so that the wheel can spawn. I believe the wheel spawns on that yellow thingy. Nope. Spawns opposite to the yellow thingy. Okay. Come on. Go away, please. We're trying to do something over here. Let's try that again. Yellow thingy up, so the wheel can spawn on the back. Okay, so now switch to the right. Now, this left and right, I believe it is just for the thread of the tires, so it looks good. Alright, so this is going to give it a wide wheelbase, meaning it is less likely to flip over rough terrain, and we have some ground clearance, meaning we'll be able to go over some obstacles without bottoming out and getting stuck. Cool, now let's give it just a little bit of length. Over here. More blocks. Alright, let me see. Do we have access to containers? Container. Small cargo container. Large cargo container. Okay, so we can build containers. That's cool. That's cool. Let's put a medium container over here. Let me guess, interior plates. Of course it is. But the idea would be like if we could put a cargo container over here, then a couple of batteries in the middle, and then another cargo container on the back. That would give us a even weight distribution, so we once again would be less likely to flip over. Okay, gonna build myself a couple of interior plates, and I'm going to put these things down. So let's go over here. Build me 20 of these. Don't lie to me, I know that you have available the resources. I did plenty of mining during the night, okay? So don't lie to me. Those, thank you. So, as I was saying, one over there, a battery in the middle, and then we can stack another one on top of that to give us a little bit more range. And then another cargo container. Now these containers are not going to be connected to each other. This is just for me to store materials that I might find on my journeys, let's say unknown signals and stuff like that. It is always good to have a little bit of capacity in your vehicle, I think. Now let's take care of the back wheels. And we are going to do something very similar. Like this, and like this. And then on the other side, block, ramp, and ramp. And now for the wheels. This is the right side. No, this is the left side. I mean, this could be the left side if I'm looking at it this way. So yeah, I'm not going to redo those wheels. Nope. Once again, I believe it is just because of the thread, and that unknown signal is a little bit far away. But who knows, maybe we'll be able to go get it with our new rover. In any case, we are not yet done, guys. We are not yet done, because we need lights. Come on. Not spotlight, interior lights? I don't know, spotlights as well. Why not? Just one to illuminate the way. Or a couple of them. And the interior lights... construction components. Okay, Jesus. Production, build me 20 components, please. There we go. One light over there. Couple of lights in the back. Rotated the proper way, please. Thank you. Then another one over there. And that's all the lighting that we are going to need. Next in line is the ore detector. There we go. What is that? A store? No. No. A underscore? No. It's a detector. Slam that bad boy right there.
Energy low.
Okay. Take it easy. Now, this thing will not be able to connect to a building because we don't have a connector or a merger block or anything. So I might just slap a solar panel on top of it, of this thing, so that it can charge energy while it is sitting around, you know, while we might be doing other things. But other than that, at least for placement of blocks, I think this is everything that we are going to need. Yeah, let's do the solar panel. Why not? Solar panel. We might need... Let me see. Oh, I'm going to fall. Okay. Jesus, I'm going to restock on fuel and energy. Just give me a moment. Where is the thingy? There we go. So, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, we need to create a support for the solar panel. Let's just put it like so. Oh my god. Almost there, almost there. Production, a few more of these. I just don't want to overproduce in this state of low resources, right? I just want to have enough to put all the ghosts down, and then I will let Build Planner sort the production queue. Well, oops, come on, there we go. Then solar panel on top. Oh, solar. Solar, I said. Uh-huh. You want to attach like this, but I want to attach it to the side, so I will have to extend this bed a little bit. It's fine. One to each side until you fit. There we go. Pretty simple, and I think it's going to work pretty well as well. Now, guys, it is time for me to go like this. Put everything on the build planner. Suspension 1, 2, 3, 4, and a few more wheels. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. I'm going to put okay, I'm going to put everything into production, and slowly but steadily I'm going to weld this thing together. So just give me a moment, because that is going to be slightly tedious. Oh, by the way, guys, given that I now have built the cockpit, that means that if I go over here, I should have... No? Where are the components for the thruster that I have? Oh, they're right there. See, I have welded now the atmospheric thruster because of the because we unlocked the block through the progression tree by building the cockpit. Okay, let's resume welding operations. Now, unfortunately for me, I have run out of materials, so that means that I have to stick myself into a hole once again. Drill in hand, time to collect more rocks, and well, hopefully I won't have to do this much longer, because well, I really spent the night doing this, and even then I did not collect enough materials apparently. Well, I think I have most of the components ready. I was doing some parkour and I pressed the wrong keys and put more stuff in production than I actually needed, so I no longer know what I actually need or not. Trying to weld some stuff in, see what I got. There we go. All components were withdrawn, which means I can go over here and cancel pretty much everything. Okay, these things will eventually be used anyway, so it's not the biggest waste that ever existed. Then, now that we have the batteries and the solar panel, this thing is pretty much operational. Of course, that will also needs to be done, otherwise there is no movement on this. Solar panel next. But yeah, because we only have the basic tools, welding, grinding, mining, all of those things are very slow. Very, very slow. It's pretty much done now. All that is missing is these last light armor blocks that are supporting the solar panel, and some lightings that we have around the place because they require some construction components. So, and yeah, the lights and these spotlights. Ooh, these require a few extra things. So, and there we go. With the last components in hand, all that is left to do is weld these spotlights, and it is done. It is done. Now we need to remove it from over there. For that, well, that come on, rotor part. Ow, take it easy. The next fall is going to hurt a little bit more. And now we just need to grind this, and the rover is on the floor. There we go. Rover built. Now let me just get inside of here and turn off the lights because there is no point in having them turned on at this moment. And let's have the parking brake engaged so that the thing doesn't start rolling down the hill. Okay, so first things first, let's go over here, not over there. First let's go over here to the control panel and let's create some groups, right? So rover, wheels, and batteries, rover, batteries. And the lights as well. It's this one plus this. Rover lights. There we go. Now with our groups formed, let's go over here. And let's create one command to turn on and off the lights, even though we have that one already, but why not? A command to, let's see. Where is it? Increase power, increase power, increase power. Increase power, there we go. And another command to decrease power. So that way we can control the amount of, well, of force that we are generating with the wheels. Just to make it easier for us to traverse across the difficult terrain. Now is the same for the suspension. I believe it is strength. Increase strength and decrease strength. Come on. I'm blind sometimes. Here we go. So let's just test this one out. Let's go into outside view, and why are the light? Turn off the lights, please. Thank you. Yeah. This is the suspension strength. But as we can see, 10% is more than enough to keep us on the maximum height. Cool. And the other one is for the power. So, you know what? I think we can start moving around the place. We have that unknown signal over there. We could try and check it out, even though the terrain is a little bit, well, not exactly ideal to transverse. We need to find a road out of here. I think I can see one. Okay. Whoa, I think 60% is a little bit too much. Let's decrease. Yeah, much better now. I think if we go through here and follow this green path, we might find a way down below. Whoa, 29% is still a lot. This thing is quite fast, especially in this less than ideal terrain. Okay, we don't want to fall down that way. And yeah, guys, with my sense of direction, this terrain is ideal. For someone like me, I'm obviously going to get lost all the time, and I'm probably going to roll down a couple of hills and destroy a few things. Now, hopefully I will be able to find my way back, because we only have, let's say, if I'm going full throttle, 3 hours of power, but If we are not pressing anything, we are recharging, so... Not terrible, I suppose. No, 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 no. Not ideal. Not ideal, but yeah guys, I think I'm going to try to do a little bit of scouting now. This might take a while, given that I'm probably going to encounter a bunch of dead ends. So give me a moment while I look around my surroundings in an attempt to reach a lower level than the one that we are right now. So guys, I am back here because there is one thing that I forgot on my rover. And that thing is a gyroscope. When I started looking at those very steep angles, that's when I remembered that maybe having a gyroscope on this thing would not be the worst thing in the world. So let's go like here, gyro. I believe that is unlocked as well. Just a tiny little gyro. Doesn't need to be on all the time. Just needs to exist in order to override any bad things that might happen to us. In fact, where do I want to stick you? I'm going to stick you right in front of the ore detector, but not sticking on the ore detector itself. There we go. Just build this thing now. Okay, so with the gyro built, I feel much safer now going around in this very not so smooth terrain. So let me get back to what I was doing, but before I do that, let's just go into our control panel, select our gyro. Where is the gyro? Here you are. Let's, for now, let it go at 30% power, just so it chills out a little bit. You know, it's not super intrusive in our driving capabilities, but whenever we need it, we can crank it up all the way to the maximum and have it assist us in some more perilous journeys. I mean, if this isn't the ultimate test to this thing, I don't know what is. But I'm going to try it, because, well, what is life without a little bit of risk, right? Right. Let's go very slowly down this very steep hill. Okay, let me just like this. No, 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 and I flipped. Well, this is why I built a gyro, right? Some things are going to be broken, but well, that is so. Come on, you can do it. And here we go. Whoa, 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 easy. Whoa! Take it easy, bro. Take it easy. Come on. Flip the other way. Flip the other way. Flip the other way. Gently like a rose. Come on. Come on. There we go. 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 Beautiful. And I don't think I broke anything. Perfect. Oof. If this exercise doesn't show the power of the gyro, I don't know what does. Did we broke anything? I don't think we did. Great, and I'm pretty sure going uphill is going to be much easier than downhill, even though this is quite steep. Alright, so let me just see. Yeah, there is smooth sailing from here on out. Okay guys, so because I'm going to go through a steep part of the terrain, what I'm going to do, I'm going to request my gyro to be constantly applying a little bit of force to keep the back wheels as firm to the ground as possible. I'm pretty sure I'm setting up this correctly. It has been a few weeks since I last played the game, so well, last played the game not from the previous episode, but from the stream series that we did, so I'm pretty sure that a negative pitch is putting the S down, so I'm going to trust my judgment on this, and hopefully that is going to... Stop! I found iron! Jesus. Okay, that was fun. That was a fun journey, everybody. All we need to do was drive like 300 meters and we are golden. But one unfortunate thing, though, this terrain very complicated to build. Very complicated. We pretty much would be stuck on flying vehicles. We could create like a giant platform to act as a port for all of our vehicles, but other than that, rovers and wheeled vehicles not really a smart decision, I think. That's fine. Okay, let's tag this iron deposit over here. GPS. Iron deposit. Nice. Okay, it's time for me to continue, and hopefully I don't turn myself into a snowball and roll down that hill. Yeah, we can see the gyro effect as like every time I brake, my vehicle no longer tilts. But at the same time, as you could see, like it took a little bit of time putting the wheels back on the floor because of the gyro constant force. This is something that makes driving a little bit difficult, but at the same time, it makes it safer, right? So right now we want this feature of the gyro to be on because it allows us to pretty much just go downhill and, you know, I brake and it doesn't immediately flip. So yeah, whoa, maybe not that steep of a terrain, okay? Whoa, easy. Yeah, I think I'm going to get lost and then I'm going to be unable to find my way back home, but well, this hill climbing sure is fun and thrilling. Yeah, my sense of survival is telling me not to do this. We found the iron. We found one of the things that we were looking for. There is no purpose in destroying the rover. Going on a... Oh, come on, don't get stuck. Come on. You can do this, I trust in you. There is no point in us going after something that it's not really achievable, because even if I found myself, let's say, a really nice ice lake on the other side of this mountain, because the path over there via wheels is so tough and complicated, it is almost impossible for us to create any decent vehicle to transport fuel from that base and the iron deposit that we have over here. So I think that we should probably just focus on that iron base over there so that we can create a decent flyer to do the rest of the job that the rover was supposed to do. The rover will still be useful, I'm pretty certain. Oh, what is that? Wait a second, there is a boulder right in front of us. Sometimes boulder... Yep. Hello, beautiful. Cool, magnesium is important to create ammunition. Without it, there is no turrets, no guns, no nothing. Well, you can build turrets, you just can't provide them with ammo. And it is nice that it is close by the iron base, so... yeah. I think we have a change of plans now. We found the iron deposit. That was everything that we needed to. It's just that we didn't really need to build a rover like this to drive 300 meters, but you know, it was fun either way. Now I just need to think about it on how I want to approach this issue. Yeah, but going uphill this rover, no problem. Going downhill, not exactly the best thing. But yeah, just give me a moment now while I take a look at my surroundings and I think on how I want to start placing things, because as that is a temporary setup, not really important. Everything that we are going to build from here on out should be quasi-temporary, quasi-permanent. So yeah, time for me to absorb my surroundings. So, I think I have an idea on what I want to do. I want to carve a big hole in this face of the mountain over here, and I'm going to build myself an interior base inside of the inside of the terrain, and then from there we transition into a platform over here, overlooking the mountain, for our flyer vehicles. I think that is feasible. So what I think I'm going to be doing now is first right-clicking into the terrain to create a ginormous wall, a ginormous hole. If you left-click, you mine for materials. If you right-click, you destroy terrain. So you kind of want to be careful not to destroy resources, but it is useful to carve down bigger holes for building and stuff. Okay guys, so I found the iron deposit. Here it is. I had to mine myself down a little bit, create a tiny little hole. Looks like one of those worms from Subnautica was through here, but no, it was me. Yeah, so pretty much this is going to be the entrance to our base. I then will have to carve down a bunch of rock, but I thought that given that we are going to need to move a few things around, namely the assembler, refinery, batteries and all of that, we should take a little bit of iron with us, because iron yields much better results than stone. And if we just take a couple of loads of iron with us, I'm pretty sure that is going to speed up the component construction that we are going to need. And try not to mine yourself into a hole that you can't get out. That is also not very good. But yeah, I'm just going to take a little bit of iron with us, and then I'm going to return home, where I'm going to gather enough components for us to build a couple of things, like a turbine, battery, assembler, refinery, all of that jazz, so that way we'll be able to expand from the facilities that we will have over here, instead of being reliant on our starter base over there. So pretty much over here we are going to replicate what we have over on our starter base. We need a starter pack over here of our own, but I'm just going to try and break through the surface to stick a wind turbine as well, without destroying the block, that block over there. There we go, I think I can do it now. And I'm out of steel plates, god damn it. I barely did anything with the few materials that I had on me. But yeah, at least I have an idea of what I want to do. This is going to be somewhat temporary. We will grind them down eventually once we are able to establish ourselves in a lower level. I'm going to expand this entrance, of course. For now I just wanted to clear enough space for us to have a room for our starter things. But yeah, let's see if I can finish at least this little bit before the end of this episode, because that way, on the next episode, we could start immediately creating some sort of drill system to mine the iron ore and get us all of those sweet materials. Okay, so now that we are here, it is time for us to pretty much transfer all of this iron that we brought with us. That is going to net us a lot more materials than the stone. I didn't brought a lot. Because, well, I didn't want to weigh me down so much that I could not go uphill. Let's go to this one next. Yeah, pretty much like less than 6,000, I think. Oh shit. Well, I was going to put those components into production anyway. It was just not necessary to put them 1,000 times. Oh boy. Let me tell you guys, mining the specific ores for ingots is so much better. Look at the amount of resources that we got, even though we are using them. This is not the maximum amount, but yeah, we got pretty much close to 3,000 out of that stack, so I'm pretty darn happy. We might even have enough resources to produce everything. Maybe. Let me see, do we have the silicon wafer? Do, let's put the nickel over here. Let's go back here. We are going to be shy of the iron, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just 300 iron. That's not a lot. A few mining trips to our stone mine over here will do the trick. Well guys, I was collecting a little bit of rock when another unknown signal decided to drop close to us. How about we go pay the visit, shall we? Oh please, don't run away from me, okay? Stop right there. Stop. No, 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 stay right there. Come on, be a beautiful boy for me. Give me the button. Where is the button? Can't find it. It is. Come on, let me access your cargo container. And we got plates again, and here it goes. Okay, down the hill it goes. Well, it would appear that it is stopping. Please don't go any further than that. I really don't want to chase you all the way down this mountain. Please don't be like that. No, no, no. Give me that button. Thank you. And we got a cow drill. Thank you. Time to grind you down now. Alright, so finally grinded down and we got ourselves a few extra components. I'm not going to say no to that, especially when we are grinding out a stone for components in order to build our new base. I'm going to take them back to our rover and hopefully most of the stuff that we asked to be built is already built. Okay, I was running my way back home and I noticed this. Huh. We have a silicon and magnesium deposit over here. Let's see if we can find anything else. That is actually great. Let's see... Nope, it's just magnesium and silicon. I'm not going to say no to that. Let me just tag it. Cool! We have a new potential mining site. Great, time to keep on running back to our starter base. Well, it would appear that this is going to be a two-trip kind of thing, because, well, my containers are pretty much full of stuff, my inventory is full of stuff, and, well, pretty much everything is full of stuff. I wanted to build 2 batteries, but I completely forgot how heavy and volume intensive those energy cells are. Now, let me try to get into my base, or into my future base, in the middle of a fog event, while being completely full of extremely valuable stuff. Oh boy, here I am, finally. That steep descent over there is a little bit stressful, but nothing major. Let's park our vehicle right here. Oh yeah, the lights that I'm seeing are my own. Ding dong. In any case, now that I have all the components, I'm going to start depositing the stuff that I have on me. Let me see, do I have any plates? I don't. I want to build a battery so that I can get rid of all those energy cells. And yeah, it's just a matter of starting to build now and trying to hide some stuff over into these few corners that we have so that it is not in the way. Okay, let me start to think about where I want to put some stuff. So, even though the rover is not a production facility, we can still use the middle mouse button to withdraw components that we might have on our build planner, which is always fantastic. Speeds up the construction process quite significantly. Okay friends, so there is still a few components missing. Like I said, our inventory of both of our rover and our own was completely full, so I had to leave some components behind, like the girders for the wind turbine. But hey, because we already have a battery over there, the basic refinery and assembler could already work if we put some stuff over there, like some materials. It would work. And yeah, now I still have a bunch of stuff over here because I was intending on building 2 batteries. However, I did not bring enough power cells with me to finish them off. But one thing I can tell you, I'm going to dump all the stuff that I have over here. I leave some, yep. All the stuff that I have over here, I'm going to dump it. After that, I'm going to go back to my base and retrieve the remaining of the materials so that we can finish this starter base before the end of this episode. Actually, guys, other than a few motors, construction components and girders, we are actually pretty ready to go. The tower, well, we'll be able to weld this after the fact. We don't need to weld all the blocks to have the power flow. So yeah. But yeah, we were able to weld both of the batteries and the assembler and refinery. So yeah, just a few extra components that we were missing. Damn, if I only had a little bit more storage room, I would not need to go back for these things, but oh well, it's just a moment now. Okay, so here we are once again. Now some trees had to die this time because they were in the way, but other than that, park the car right here. Let's just go over here and weld this bad boy. There we go. And then we'll be able to see how much power it is actually generating. If it is generating more than 330, that's all that I actually want from it, so that we can have our refinery working at the same time, working, and we are still recharging power. And we're not. Damn it. Okay. Okay. That is going to be fine, which means that I will have to add additional wind turbines in the future. It's not going to be the end of the world. We can just add it to the side. As we expand our underground base, we'll then have another tower like this one come out of the ground with another wind turbine. But for now, we have quote-unquote relocated our starter base. We didn't relocate it because we didn't dismantle it. It's going to stay in there. It might be useful. But now, because we are already here, our the way that we are going to expand is going to be much faster, because instead of refining just stone...
Inventory full.
Well, okay. I can bring... Okay. Not cool. I can just bring iron to the refinery, and well, that is going to net us a lot more resources and allow us for a much faster expansion. Now we can already make thrusters and a cockpit. That's pretty much all the requisites for a flying vehicle. So next episode I'm going to mine myself a little bit of iron, maybe build myself some sort of mechanism to start drilling all of this area out for us, and maybe, if we have time, we might even start the process of building a flyer vehicle that will allow us to scout our surroundings in a more efficient way. Our rover, it is nice, but it is just not the correct vehicle for this type of situations. But with all of that said, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode and that you are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. But in the meantime, this is the Base Manager signing out. Bye bye.